Okay, so let's read about this woman. So I've put the sequences there, more sequences than are in this passage here. So first or firstly, second, second, or after that, and then next. Those are sequences you don't need to put in any order. You can just go, and after that, and after that, and after that, and then, and next. And it doesn't matter. There's no order there. Whereas first, it's an ordinal number. So first, second, third, fourth, fifth. So you have to put those in order. So initially, there's another word you could use. So first of all, I break the eggs into a bowl. Second, I add salt and pepper. And then I whisk the eggs up. After that, I heat up a pan of oil on the cooker. And next, I put the egg mixture into the pan. And then I swirl the egg mixture around the pan and use a spatula. And after that, I might add some other things, tomatoes, onions, into the omelette. And then finally, or lastly, I turn it out onto a plate and eat it. So those are sequences. So let's see what this lovely lady's morning routine is. She says, I always, every day, I always wake up at 6 in the morning. Okay, if you want to repeat.
I always wake up at 6 in the morning.
First, I get ready for work.
First, I get ready for work.
And then, see, I wouldn't put second here, but I'd say something. And then I go to my favorite cafe and drink a cappuccino.
Second,
second or then, yeah. I go to my favorite cafe and drink a cappuccino. It's coffee.
Second, I go to my favorite cafe and drink a cappuccino.
Cappuccino, yes, cappuccino. It's an Italian word, but it's very strong coffee. It's only it's in a very, very small cup. And then next, see, I can say and then next. So I can put all those after that and then next. It just means that it's the action after the one I've just talked about. So she's gone to get to the cafe, she's drunk a cappuccino, and after that or next, she checks her, I'll read what the words say. Next, check my email at the coffee shop.
Next, I check my email at the coffee shop.
The coffee shop, cafe, coffee shop, same thing. A cafe is the French word for a coffee shop. And then finally, see, I said and because it's just my natural way of speaking. And then finally, I walk to my office.
Finally, I walk to my office.
Yeah, so that's the last thing she does before she enters her work, is she walks to the office. So we've got an adverb of frequency there. We've got always. She doesn't say usually. She says, I always wake up at 6. That means every day, even if she's not working, it seems. It may be she is just talking about days that she goes to work. On those days, the work days, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, she always wakes up at 6 in the morning. She says, I always wake up. No S on the end of wake. I always wake up. You always wake up at 6. We always wake up at 6. Those people over there in the road, they always wake up at 6. But he or she wakes up. So she always wakes with an S on the end. She always wakes up at 6. And then we've got some sequences: first, second, next, finally. So can you, the question at the bottom, what about you? Or how about you? So try to use the sequences or an adverb of frequency, like always, usually, sometimes, never, to talk about your morning routine. So begin by saying what time you wake up. And do you always wake up at that time? Or do you usually wake up at that time? I'll put the adverbs of frequency here. So always is 100% of the time. Every morning, you always wake up at 6. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Always 6 o'clock. Usually is, it's a rough, more than half of the time. So 60 to 90% of the time. That's what you do. So you wake up at 6 on Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays. But at weekends, you wake up a bit later. So you sometimes wake up at 7:30 or 8 o'clock. Saturdays and Sundays, weekends. So sometimes would be maybe 10 to 30, 40%. Let's book 40%. I think I should have put 30% actually there. But it means fewer than half of the times. Sometimes it's like 1 or 2 days a week out of 7. Be sometimes. And then never is 0%. Doesn't happen. Never. So I never have a bath because I don't have a bath.
Oh, you don't have a bath?
I have a bathroom, but I don't have a bath in my bathroom. You know, a bathtub like this. I don't have a bathtub, so I can't take a bath. I can't take a bath because I don't have a bathtub. Like my brother has a bathtub, but I just have a shower.
Oh, you have the shower.
So I always shower. I never take a bath here in Thailand. I usually have a shower before I go to bed, but sometimes, like a Saturday and Sunday, I have a shower in the morning. It's quite good to wake up to. It wakes you up when you have a shower. But I like to go to bed clean. I like to go to bed having a shower. So I usually, most days, have a shower at night. Although sometimes I will have a shower in the morning. Because on Fridays and Saturday nights, I usually go to bed quite late, which is why I wake up later on Saturdays and Sundays, which is why I take a shower in the morning. Okay, so what about you? Morning routine. So try to use an adverb of frequency, like I always wake up at 6, or I usually wake up at 6.
I always.
You always, okay. Always wake up at 6. And at first, what's the first thing you do after waking up?
First, I make videos for work.
Oh, yeah, you said about that. But I think maybe the first thing you do is get out of bed.
No.
Get out of bed
Mm.
and then get dressed, or then have a shower, and next get dressed. And the first thing I do for work is make the videos. But after waking up, so always wake up at 6. First, I get out of bed. Then I take a shower. Then I get dressed. Then I make the videos. Or then I drink tea. Do you have tea before you make the videos?
Second, I ask Joey wake up. When I finish the video, I ask Joey wake up. Yeah.
Oh, so you make the video before you ask Joy to wake up?
No, I finish the video.
You finish the video first, and then you tell Joy to get up.
Yeah,
Get out of bed. Wake up.
Joey 7 a.m. Wake up.
7 a.m.
And,
Right. Okay.
and take Joey go to the
Goes to school.
eat breakfast in the other side.
Oh, right. Okay. And then do you ride? Because Joy goes to school on a motorbike. She tells me.
Sometimes
Well done.
Raining and cold, we can
And you take the car.
Drive a car.
Yeah.
Drive a car.
Yeah. Okay. And then what happens with Wan? When does she wake up?
Up the 8:30. 8:30, and waiting the clothes and go to the kindergarten. Kindergarten have the breakfast. Kindergarten.
Lovely. Oh, so you don't have to make breakfast for Wan. She gets it at the kindergarten.
Oh, kindergarten, but kindergarten is very expensive, so they have anything. But one no like the kindergarten food. They think kindergarten food is not really good. So you can every afternoon one go home very hungry. Always.
I know.
Always.
I know.
Her don't like the kindergarten food. They said
She
no.
doesn't like the food then.
They said no, it's not good at the food. They said no, the food.
But Wan likes kind of likes sweet things, doesn't she? She likes candies and cake. She was eating a big cake yesterday, and maybe they don't give her, really, really nice sweet food. Because when you're young, you really like sweet things. You like chocolate and candy and things like that. Okay, so very good. I mean, you did that well, and used usually as well. Used another adverb of frequency. And then you've got expressions of frequency, like every day, every morning, every week, on Saturdays, on Sundays, on Mondays, on Monday afternoons. It's signifying, if you put the S on the end, on Monday afternoons, it means every Monday afternoon. Okay, so this is my slide. What's your slide looking like? I need to see your slide. Oh, right, okay. Right, so I've got something to read to you. So listen for when something happens. So I'm going to tell you about a morning routine. Someone's morning routine, what they do every morning. And then listen out for when something happens, and so first and then and next after that. They've got then, after that, and next here, and finally. Okay, so first, I wake up early,
First,
get out of bed, and brush my teeth. Then I wash my face and have a quick shower. After that, I get dressed in my clothes for the day. So after that, I get dressed in clothes for that day. Next, I make breakfast. Usually some toast and coffee.
oh, you make breakfast. Which food?
I do like toast and coffee is nice. Yeah, I like toast and coffee and marmalade. I eat my breakfast and read the newspaper. Finally, I grab my bag and leave for work. I'll read that one more time. So first, I wake up early, get out of bed, brush my teeth. Then I wash my face, have a quick shower. After that, I get dressed in my clothes for the day. Next, I make breakfast, usually some toast and coffee. I eat my breakfast, read the newspaper. Finally, I grab my bag and leave for work. Okay, now can you remember what is the first thing that person does in the morning? What's the first thing they do in the morning?
Wake up.
Wake up. The next thing they do, the second thing they do, is they get out of bed. What's the first thing they do in the bathroom?
In the bathroom. Washing the teeth.
Brushing the teeth, brushing teeth. Yeah. So I think it's a man. He brushes his teeth, then I don't. It's a bit of a strange thing. Then he
When he
washes his face. He washes his face and has a quick shower. And why wash your face and then have a quick shower? You can wash your face when you have a quick shower. Okay, so if I'm going to have a shower in the morning, I don't wash my face. But if I've had a shower at night, I do wash my face in the morning. After that, he
take this.
He gets dressed. After the shower, he gets dressed, puts his clothes on. He puts on clothes. Next, I haven't got my cup. Next, he makes good toast today. I like this bread. He makes breakfast. After he gets dressed, he then makes breakfast. usually just toast and coffee. That is my breakfast in England. Always just toast and marmalade and coffee. And he eats his breakfast. And what does he do when he eats the breakfast?
When he eat the breakfast, we go to work.
Oh, that's when he finishes his breakfast. When he stops eating his breakfast, he gets his back and goes to work. What does he do while he reads? What does he do while he eats breakfast? What's he doing? Remember? He reads.
You read the bus?
No, he reads. He says he reads the newspaper.
He read. You say very old. No, he watching the TikTok. Most young people, they're watching the TikTok. We are now the young people, they don't love the newspaper.
They don't. People don't eat. Yeah, people don't read newspapers so much. Maybe they watch the news on TV. So they put the TV on, and the news is on the TV.
Mobile phone. They watch the TikTok in the mobile phone every morning. When I get up, I watch the mobile phone, the video, mobile phone. What's the mobile phone?
Yeah, the problem with social media is there is a lot of misinformation. There's a lot of wrong reporting going on in social media. So you need a really good newspaper, or you need a very good news channel. We have a channel called Channel 4 in Britain. If you hear something in the news on Channel 4, you know it's the truth. You know it's the truth. If you read the Guardian newspaper, you know what they're writing about is true. If you read another paper like the Daily Mail, Daily Express in Britain, it's rubbish. It's just rubbish. The Sun, Daily Star, Daily Express, Daily Mail, rubbish newspapers. They're not telling you the truth. And if you watch some TV channels, they're also not telling you the truth about the news. So if you want to know what is true, what is really happening in Gaza, what is really happening in India, what's really happening in Ukraine, you need to watch this channel, Channel 4 in Britain. You need to read this the Guardian newspaper in Britain. Other sources of news information you can't trust, and this is really it's really bad. And we need laws that newspapers must never print lies. If they print lies, then they have to pay a lot of money to a regulator. And TV channels must not tell you things that are not true. We need regulation. We need control of the media. Because, places like TikTok, anyone just post. They could post a news article, tell you something, and it's just not true. It didn't happen. And I think it's like rotting people's brains, because people are not thinking, hang on, does that sound correct? Does that sound true? No, I don't think that's true. No, I won't believe that. People just, or many people just believe what they see and hear and read. Yeah, it's a problem. It's a problem in the whole world. Okay, so hang on. This is another tutor slide. So let's see oh, right. Okay, this is the same thing as the last one. View tutor slide. It's okay if I do. Okay, right. We don't need to do that. I think you have frozen. Are you still there? Jiaming, are you still there?
Yeah.
Okay,
Speaking
it's just your picture has frozen. You haven't moved for the last. Your picture is frozen. You're just like.
Oh, I look at your.
Oh, now it's okay. It's gone back to being normal. Okay. So sequences. The order that things happen. So we've read, we've heard, we've used adverbs of frequency, we've used expressions of frequency like every day, every Monday, and then sequences like firstly or first, second, third, ordinal numbers, first, second, third, fourth, fifth. Next in sequence. So after that, and next, and then ending the sequence, finally or lastly. So let's practice about Jen. So using sequence words, using the sequence words at the top there, she makes breakfast, she takes kids to school, walks outside, she teaches on Cambly. Oh, we're going to run out of time, so we'll come back after the break, I think.